Hey everyone, it's Bertha Biorg, and I'm here to this my review for The Phoenician Scheme, the new film directed by Wes Anderson, and starring an ensemble cast that includes Benicio del Toro, Mia Thrippleton, Michael Cera, Riz Ahmed, Tom Hanks, Bryan Cranston, Jeffrey Wright, Richard Ayoade, Scarlett Johansson, Benedict Cumberbatch, and many, many others. Now, right off the bat, I would say that this movie is a little bit better than Asteroid City. I felt like Asteroid City was a very cool looking movie. It's just that the story was a little bit dull and a little bit disappointing in my personal opinion. Now, Phoenician Scheme's story is a little bit better, but again, I feel like the first half of this movie is very strong, very solid, and picks up a lot of steam. It's in the second half of this movie where things kind of unravel and not really go in the way that I wanted it to go. Now, Wes Anderson is just fresh off of winning an Academy Award for the short film that he did last year. And I feel like his visual style here is kind of continuing on from what he was doing with the Netflix films. And Phoenician Scheme, again, symmetrically is very excellent. It's very Wes Anderson-like. The sets are beautiful. The color scheme in this film is great. And again, he's really buying into his own style. But the only thing about the Phoenician Scheme is that he's done better work with the kind of tropes and kind of things that he's analyzing here in past films. The way he looks at death was done way better in Darjeeling Limited. The parent and child connection that we see here was done in other films in a better manner. Let's say Royal Tenenbaums or, Moonrise Kingdom, even though the stories are very different from Phoenician Scheme. I felt like the adult and child connection in those movies were a lot better than the Phoenician Scheme. But I would say that Benicio del Toro and Mia Thrippleton's, relationship in this movie is very interesting. It pretty much drives forward the narrative, but I felt like, the film kind of loses steam in terms of what it's trying to say as a story. It's very surprising that Michael Cera has never done a Wes Anderson film until now because he fits into this world like a glove. I'm surprised that they never collaborated until this movie, and I hope they collaborate more in the future because they do a great job together here. And it's pretty much Del Toro, Thrippleton, and Michael Cera throughout this whole movie, so it's kind of cool. They all have great chemistry with each other, but again, I feel like the story kind of peters away as the film progresses. It's a 7.5 out of 10 for me. Again, it looks great. It feels a lot like a Wes Anderson movie. I felt like if the story had the same kind of intensity and the same kind of interesting manner as the first half, in the second half, I would have liked this a little bit better. But overall, this is a step forward from Asteroid City. 7.5 out of 10.